So let's start! First, we are going to make the red cake. Place the softened butter in a large bowl, add the sugar, then beat on high speed with the egg beater until the butter and sugar are well integrated. Add the first egg, mix, the second egg, mix, then the third egg, and mix again. Add the vanilla paste or vanilla extract and mix to incorporate. Now let's add the dry ingredients. Sift the flour, add the baking powder and a pinch of salt. Using a spatula, gently fold the dry ingredients into the butter mixture. I want my cake to be red, so I'm using bright red coloring. Check out this delicious color. It screams Valentine's Day. Butter your baking pan and pour the red cake batter into it. Bake in a preheated oven to 360 Fahrenheit degrees, 180 Celsius degrees for around 40 to 45 minutes or until the cake is done. When the cake is ready, remove it from the oven. Gently push the sides of the cake using a knife, then flip it on a plate or cutting board. Place the cake in the freezer so it cools down quickly while you prepare the second cake. Here we go. Let's make the chocolate cake. We are going to follow the same steps. Cream the softened butter and sugar, mix in the eggs one at a time, add the vanilla paste, sift in the flour, add the baking powder and pinch of salt. The cake batter is ready. Before we add the melted chocolate, let's make our red cake hearts. Remove the red cake from the freezer and slice it into medium thick slices. Discard the edges because they are crunchy and we only want soft, spongy cake for this part. Line up the cake slices, then using a small heart cookie cutter or any shape of your choice, stamp out 2 hearts in each cake slice. Yes, I know you are left out with all this cake. Don't worry, watch my video on how to make chocolate cake balls. You will be thankful to have all this leftover cake. Okay, back to our chocolate cake. Melt the chocolate in the microwave in 30-second shots and mix in between, otherwise you will burn it. Then add the melted chocolate to the cake batter. If we have done this earlier, the chocolate batter would have hardened and it would have been difficult to work with it. That's why we leave the melted chocolate until the end. Butter your pan and pour in 1/3 of the chocolate batter. Using a spoon, smooth out the surface of the batter. Pack the heart-shaped cutouts together tightly in 2 rows and gently place them on top of the chocolate batter. Leave some space at each end of the pan. Gently place the remaining chocolate batter on top of the red hearts. Very gently. Don't try to smooth it out. Just place it on top and on the sides. The heat of the oven will make it spread evenly. Bake in a preheated oven to 360 Fahrenheit degrees, 180 Celsius degrees for around 40 to 45 minutes or until the cake is done. Here is my beautiful chocolate cake. It's ready. When you touch the surface of the cake, it should feel firm but not hard. That's how you know it's ready. Using a knife, gently push the sides of the cake from the pan, then flip the cake and let it cool down completely before serving. Time to check out the inside of our love cake. Are you excited about seeing what's inside? Look at this. 2 beautiful red hearts waiting to surprise your loved one. 2 bright red hearts beaten in a delicious chocolate cake. That's what I call a successful Valentine's cake. Yummy! Bon appétit!